Welcome to part 2 of the 3-part series, The Critical Tree Huggers. This project aims to detail the process of decolonization of the mind and attempts to arm young minds in low-income communities of color and beyond with the knowledge required to create change from their grassroots.
Economical and racial exploited communities of color. This ranges through various communities, from people of African heritage to Pacific Islanders.
Now, what do we mean when we say environmental injustice? Well, for one thing, this concept is simply a byproduct of the rampant white supremacy inherent in Western society. The social construct known as race has resulted in a social hierarchy where identifiers such as the color of your skin dictates your worth under the institution of white supremacy and capitalism.
And yes, in case you were wondering, this allows the hetero-white capitalistic patriarchy to remain as a dominant system. Some are aware and others are completely oblivious to these issues. Due to these people's lack of knowledge about these problems, a disadvantage in political power is created, which perpetuates the lack of advocacy for the underrepresented communities.
Now, let's talk about the Marshall Islands. During the Cold War, the U.S. tested 67 nuclear weapons on Rooney Island. Due to the American
neocolonialism,
this left the island uninhabitable to the native people of the island, as nuclear waste affected everything from the air to the water. As Marshallese poet Kathy Jetnil Kitchener said,
"Will I find an island or a tomb? To get to this tomb, take a canoe. Take a canoe through miles of scattered sun. Swallow endless, swirling sea. Gulp down radioactive lagoon. Do not bring flowers or speeches. There will be no white stones to scatter along this grave. There will be no songs to sing. How shall we remember you? You were a whole island once. You were bred for..."
Uniontown, Alabama becomes affected by the byproduct of eco-capitalism and white supremacy. By greenwashing their company, Green Group Holdings dumped ash from 30 different states in a landfill within the predominantly black community.
The story behind Uniontown's problems with coal ash began a few states over. In 2008, a dike in Harriman, Tennessee containing coal ash ruptured. The spill released 5.4 million cubic yards of coal ash into the surrounding area.
About these injustices? Well, this once again requires the action of young minds in order to educate and advocate for your communities. Sites such as therules.org and POC Classroom act as wonderful resources for people of color to receive the information necessary to fight the battles for their community. Thank you for watching the second episode of Critical Tree Huggers. If you would like to catch up on our previous video, click here for part 1. If you would like to see the next video of the series, click here. For a playlist of videos related to environmental justice, click here. Good day.